on?
We are on.
Yes.
Welcome everybody to our Trans Am race.
Okay, guys. So we're starting the race. Let me just check a couple things here before we go. Okay, we have marshals on the track, right? Jim, you have a 1 minute warm up because you're the first one. My microphone come back? Okay, guys, so we're starting qualifying today, Trans Am class. We have two classes racing together. We have the Trans Am, the classic Trans Am that uses these Calectrics or Pioneer cars with the original chassis. And then we have a second class, which we call the Resto Mod class, that I have CG slot car chassis on it. So I have a 3D printed chassis with a motor pod, and we have a Signwinder configuration. So this is Jim Monda. He's doing a warm-up. He's the very first one to qualify. So we give him a 1 minute warm-up so he can clean the track and don't be, just for being the first one. I'm here assuming the booth for today. I'm sorry for the accent. I hope you bear with me. And I need to tell you, the last guys who were here were the magnetic racing guys, and they didn't do a good job. There's a lot of
complaints online?
No, here we have like water bottles and candy wrapping and business cards and screws. Jesus Christ. Need to clean up this place. Carlos is with me. He's doing the switching.
Hello.
He's changing the cameras for us. And at the same time, I'm going to pick up some phone calls. If you guys want to call to the store, I have the phone with me.
James Mayhem is in the chat.
Oh, God. Where are you, James Mayhem? Should be here racing with us.
We miss you, man.
You good? All right. We have the marshals, right? Okay. So let's start with Jim Monda.
First qualifier of the day, Jim Monda.
Go.
Yeah, that was not a good start. Jim is trying going around with his Resto mode car. And he crashed again. Let's see if he can complete a lap.
Here, 0.95. Eight, 6, 3.
Right, James, you're excused this time. Had to work. It happens.
Okay, his best lap so far is at 8.3.
8.71.
Not a very good time. Let me see what's the track record for this car. But 8.3, I think he's going to be on the very first heat. We have 19 racers today, so the first heat's going to have a 1 seat out.
And both classes race together, right? I think Jim Monda is racing the out of the box.
No, he's
class?
racing the Resto mode.
Resto mode?
Something is shaking here. Are you kicking the?
No.
All right, let me see the track record for this. Have Ted Nida now going. I don't understand why people put the car in front of the. So they're gonna kill the very first lap is killed, but okay, let's see. Nida, you good? All right, marshals.
Yes, Ian, that's the
2, 1.
the guy that retired from racing, but he's back. Just like slot cars. And greetings, HSF Racing. Welcome to the race. This is Trans Am,
James.
live from Electric
Give me
Dreams.
that yellow paper for the.
790. 791.
Got Nida with the provisional pole, 7.9.
7.9, almost 1 second faster. Thank you.
He stopped by to clean his tires, put it back on
So
track.
Nida is
16.31.
Nida is also racing a classic car.
792.
So the track record for this class, the standard Scalextrics or Pioneer chassis is 7.48 by Rick Jokan. The rest of mod it's over a second faster with a 629 for Todd.
All right, good lap for
those are-
Tanita.
Those are the numbers that we're looking for. 7.8 for Ted. That's the provisional pole. Ted is 14 tenths below the track record. So, but even though it's a good time, I think he's going to be on the B main with that. Now we have. I need to ask why they put the cars before they start. I don't know.
I think it's to get some speed.
There's no speed because you kill your first lap over there. You start slow. So you're good, Ted. So Mr. Frank Sisto Jr. All right.
3, 2, 1, power.
I saw some people in the Western during qualifying putting their car right after the S's, so they can kind of.
Right after their asses.
10.74.
Okay. He's doing all right. Oh.
There you go, Ian. You wanted some dad jokes? You got it.
And
11.19.
Frank is racing a Restamod car. He just crashed. I could see it. So we're looking for a 6.2 lap. Let's see.
12.98. 823.
8.2.
And what car Frank is driving? I think it's a Camaro.
It's a Camaro with a CG slot car chassis.
816.
Okay.
1.6.
Another car for the rest mod class.
Yeah.
818.
8.18.
This time 8166.
Okay, so Ted Nida is still with his classic car, has the provisional pole at 7.85. Next one is Tim Fleener. Let's go, guys, let's go. Okay, guys, let's go. Controllers, cars. Eddie Shore, you're next when you have your car, right?
Alright, we have complete silence here at the shop. Everybody's super focused to do their lap.
Some people in the back, they don't know what they're doing. They're super short-handed today. No, it's Baba Holy tennis hands, so it's fine. Okay, you good? All right.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Ian is saying in the chat that the guys are putting their cars before the start lane, so they don't waste 5 seconds doing the opening lap. Their first lap they already kind of
Yeah,
count.
but doesn't make much sense because you kill your first lap. If you put in front of you, you get to the first lap already up to speed.
mean,
763.
The guy is the champ, what can I say?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not here. We can say whatever we can. Well, so
792.
we can block him from the channel too. Just forget about his comments.
Richie Austin is rooting for Eddie, fast Eddie.
770.
Eddie is yet to qualify, so stay
So
tuned.
Team Fleener already have a 763, which is the pole for now. And Fleener is also racing a classic car, so that's a very good time.
This time.
Slot Car Heaven is asking about the specs on the car setups.
Oh, you go for your YouTube channel and check our race winner videos. We have a breaking down on both classes, the Resto mode and the classic one. So if you go to check, or I believe both track record cars are there, Rick's Jokans and yeah. So we have just Eddie having a senior moment, putting the controller in the wrong lane. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right, do you still want to go? Okay.
There you go, Richie. Eddie's on the track, about to qualify.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so at least he's going on the correct direction. Eddie is racing
827.
also a classic car. So we're looking for a 7.2 time. That's a 7.4 actually, that's the track record. 7.7, very close. So he's on a good pace. He's definitely gonna race the A main.
781.
He's trying to extract whatever he can from that car. 771. That's the provisional. Not yet. 76 is 15 cleaners.
776. 772.
So Slot Car Heaven is asking us to do a Discord channel for Electric Dreams to discuss about slot cars. What do you think, Marco?
I don't know about the Discord channel. Let's keep here on the chat. We try to reply whatever one. You guys can participate. You guys can answer each other. 771 for Eddie. So he didn't took Team Fliner's pole down, but Team Fliner is still with the provisional pole 763. And he's racing one of the classics. You good? Yeah. All right. So Mr. Brian Baladares.
3, 2, 1, go. 816.
Yeah, I think makes a little bit of sense because the very first lap is never counted.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you save like 3 to 4 seconds to get there.
Yeah, that was the Ian's point
Yeah,
earlier.
okay, we can unblock Ian now.
843.
843, he did a 816. Brian,
798.
Good lap for Brian. Brian started racing
Brian.
with us this year.
Brian's racing one of the Resto modes with a CG slot car chassis and a SCX CUDA
840.
body. Car is very good. Oh, almost.
First time.
So
798.
798. So let me take a look on the results. I'll put it on the screen. So far we have Team Fliner on pole 76, 77 for Eddie, Tenida at 78, 79 for Brian, who just left the track, Frank at 81, and Jim Moll at 83. And now we have Mr. Ryan Delgado, the guy who just podiumed the Halloween Enduro with Mr. Carlos, who are here.
Yes. Shake and bake, baby.
Yeah. So Ryan did a great race carrying Carlos all the way around.
100%. He did all the lifting, man.
All right, you good? All right, I have marshals, right?
3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you, Elaine, and welcome. This is our last race for the Drivers' Championship here at the Electric Dreams. We're live in El Segundo, California.
And just to mention, Todd won the championship. So during the Christmas Enduro, we're going to give his medallion. Every driver championship winner has a big, big gold medallion that he can walk around with that thing.
I can't wait to see Todd wearing that.
$16.2.
772 for Ryan. I think he can get a little bit more from out of that car.
785.
7.8. Have 2 more laps to go. Let's see. 7.8.
780.
Nope. Last one.
7.6 maybe. Let's go, Ryan.
Good lap. Very good lap. Let's see. 7.79. Didn't do the best time. 7.72 for Brian. Puts him on 3rd place behind Eddie.
Yes, Elaine. Elaine is right. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more slot car stuff here in our YouTube channel. Share this live stream with your friends, club mates, family members. Let's grow our hobby together.
Okay, now we have Michael McClanahan. Michael was at 3rd place during the NSR Western Championship. A great race for him. He just stayed behind Ian and Andrea. You good? All right, let's do it.
Yeah, he just missed 2nd place by the last lap. I am.
Go.
So Carlos is bullying me, shaking my boot here. I thought
Shake,
it was
shake,
an
shake.
earthquake.
So yeah, Michael lost the 2nd place in the last lap for Andrea in an outstanding race. Was
7.421 for Michael. Michael is running the rest of the mod, so he's still a 1 second behind.
723.
already provisional pole.
But the provisional pole is his.
704.
Okay. Still have 25 seconds left. He's racing.
11.04.
No, it's on me now. Marco is worried about earthquakes right now.
Yeah, he's shaking the booth. Okay, I don't think he has another lap. Maybe. Let's see.
8.71.
Cross the line at 7 seconds left. The track usually cuts a little bit before that, and he cut it. Yeah, no.
This time, 7.0.
All right, provisional. Yeah, let me check. Provisional pole for Mike, but now we have Todd Woolery, our current champion, 2024.
All right, Todd's ready. We have Marshall's, right? Let's see if he can beat his own record, 6.2. 6.29 is his record, so below 6.2. A good start. Marshall's doing a good job there too. Oh God.
Oh no.
There's a corner there.
What's going on with Todd?
Oh, it's just because I messed with his controller. I fixed all the buttons. I changed everything there.
Okay.
So let's see if you can figure out in a minute. 7.6.
7.60.
6 tenths be a bit behind Michael still.
It's a
And
super high time for
3.
Todd.
Still 1 second below his lap track record.
7.5.
I was expecting at least 7 ones from him.
I was back at 6.5. Oh God, he crashed again. Let's see.
8.49.
Last lap for him. I think Michael's gonna get the pole. 7.335.
Yeah.
Michael.
Michael got the pole and scored that extra point. That
No, what to talk about? Still have a lot of people going on.
wow, so far.
Yeah, so far he doesn't have the point yet. So we have Adrian now, and then Walter, Kevin, Chris, Jay, Chris, Sukimoto, Dennis, Rick Joke, and Bob and all. Let's see what Brian brings. You good, Brian? Adrian? So Adrian, Brian's his brother. We're starting right now.
3, 2, 1. Hit it.
And Adrian is also racing a resto mode.
With that 7-0, we put the pressure on the drivers. It's gonna be hard to beat that time. But we have some strong drivers still to qualify. So
8.39.
I know, Ian. A little premature call, but that was a good lap.
Disrespectful, I would say.
Disrespectful.
17.14. 7.95. 7.80.
7.80 from Brian for Adrian. His fastest lap so far. That's it for him. 7.86. 7.806.
Okay.
7.806.
Have Mr. Walter Baines coming to the track. He's racing one of the classic cars as well. And the next Kevin.
Do you know how many guys are racing the resto mod and how many are racing the classic?
Half and a half.
Half
So
and
we
half?
have 9 of the classic and 10 of the resto mods.
And remember, they all race together. It's like a Le Mans kind of thing. We have fast guys and slow guys racing together.
Well, so far they're super mixed. That people with resto mods doing 8s.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's supposed to be more than a second faster, but didn't get the shit together. All right, you good, Walter?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Power.
Very smooth car for Walter.
Very smooth. You can barely hear it.
7.76. 7.62.
7.62. It's a very good lap for the classic car. 7.48 is the track record.
7.61. 764. 770. 763. 763.
761 was his best lap.
All right.
This time, 761.
That puts Walter on. I don't have the. Let me see my qualifying results. Okay, now I have it. So that puts Walter on the third place and the very first one with the classic car, right in the middle of a bunch of resto modes. Let's see Kevin now using a Professor motor controller that I can see that he did the wire himself. After Kevin, we have Chris Snyder who's getting ready to the track. 10 more people to qualify. Oh, 7 more people to qualify. You good, Kevin? Kevin? Okay, marshals, please.
3, 2,
And here we go.
go.
This is the Trans Am race here live.
Kevin's racing a car that Walter did, so very smooth and good car.
826.
Starts with the 8.2, which is a good time. Remember the track record for this class is 7.4, 7.8. It's coming.
Kevin is a really strong and consistent driver. As I
very
say
good
that,
lap.
he crashed on the straights.
12.69.
Kevin's a long-time member of the Far Out Club. He attends all the races. He won a couple of championships there.
80.
He also races at Big Lou's on Wednesday nights. And sometimes he races with us here.
788.
7.88 his best time so far. 7.82 is his best time so far. So 7.82.
7,826.
So that puts him on 7.82. Puts him on the 2, 3, 4, 5, 8th position. Now we have Chris Snyder and then Jay Comadina. Jay, who's working with us now, but he didn't practice. So okay, so Chris Snyder is ready to go.
3, 2, 1, power.
Chris is also racing a resto mode car. It's a CG chassis on using the top of the CSX CUDA, CSX, the Spanish electric.
869.
8.6 is the very first time. And he crashed. 35.
931.
And now he crashed on turn 6. Let's see if we can get the full lap. 30 seconds. Half of the time is gone. He didn't complete a good lap. And crashed on turn 6. I don't think it's. Let's see. That's 2 more laps.
10.59.
2 more laps to go.
Those cars, you can't push it too much. They are too top heavy. Then tends to flip up in the corners.
8.3. 8.3. Okay. But that puts him on the very first feature.
So
he
you
crashed the
really
last
need
lap.
to drive the cars around.
10.07. Best time 8,388.
Have Jay Comadina, and then Jay Comadina, the Slotted Nationals concourse winner. And then after that, we have Mr. Chris Sukimoto. Michael McClinigan still holds the pole at 7.04. So this car, change the tires. We'll have 6 more people to go. 19 racers today. Our last race for the 2024 Drivers' Championship, won by Todd by a landslide. Okay, you good? All right, so we have the marshals around.
2,
And
1,
Jay Comadina on the track.
Welcome everybody. This is the last race of the Drivers' Championship here at the shop. We have 21 people live with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You say 24 people alive?
24.
But there's 19 here racing plus.
No, no.
Both of us,
I
so
mean,
21.
I mean on the
I don't see
broadcast.
nobody dead.
Well, good.
There's a couple guys in the corner that I can. You need to poke them.
I think they're breathing. I can
They're
see from
breathing,
here.
Sure. So yeah, basically 24 people alive here today. There's three guys working on the back too to put those shelves. So 27. Jay couldn't complete the lap. 19 laps. Let's go. It's gonna be a nightmare in the race. And go straight out. Well.
20.69. Best time 9,746.
You have a car
Alright.
that he can race?
Yeah, that's why I keep telling you.
Yeah, just exchange with him. All right, now I have Chris Tsukimoto and then Dennis Sansom next. Where is Dennis? Dennis is right here. All right, let's see Chris. Let's bring his controller.
That's Chris Tsukimoto plugging his controller on the track.
So far we have Michael McClinigan holding the pole, 3/10 faster than Todd.
That's a big gap.
Chris, you good? All right, so Chris is starting this
Period.
qualifying.
3, 2, 1, go.
NFL Pixel already have some videos on the setup of those cars. If you look on our YouTube channel, you can find the race winner from last year.
Yeah, it's a series. It's a full series called Race Winner. We
8,
after the
6,
guy,
4.
after someone win a race here, we just literally open the whole car and show everything that they did to set up. I think there's like 30 of those videos there, and for both classes, the Resto Mode and the Classic, we have the Trans Am's car there. Actually, both cars that currently hold the record for the
8,
track.
3, 6.
So it's a very good video, so you can see whatever they did to have a fast car.
And
8362 for Chris.
8, 3, 9.
And welcome, Mr. Rose. And yes, you are right. That's the Rick Jokan guy.
8, 4, 0.
Jim Rose, are you coming for the Christmas Enduro? You won the first time. Come on over. Find a partner.
8, 5, 5.
Welcome, Fox and Walls.
Best time 8, 3, 6, 2.
8362, a very slow qualifying time for Chris Tsukimoto. Putting him all the way in the bottom 4, so he's probably going to be racing the very first heat. We still have Danny Sansom, Rick Jokan, Bob and all. I think all the 4 drivers are contenders for the pole position. All of them are racing the classic cars. Yeah, everyone there is racing the classic. So probably the pole position is going to stay with Michael because he was racing Resto Mode. And as you know, this is a mixed class, but only one pole position.
And that's our very own Dennis Sansom getting ready to qualify.
Good.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I think Dennis is racing a Resto Mode. Yes, Dennis is racing a Resto Mode.
7, 3, 9.
739, very close. He's almost in 3rd place now. Let's see if he can get a pole.
And he's,
Come on, Dennis.
he's using the classic Sansom livery, the silver, blue, and pink.
Let's see, 30 seconds.
9, 0, 5. 7, 4, 6.
And this is fast.
Oh, that was a good lap. One more.
11.30.
Yeah, but that's it for him. He didn't start very well. So 7394 for Dennis.
7, 7,
That's
7.
it. Good run.
Best time 7, 3, 9, 4.
Puts him on the 3rd place. 3rd place for Dennis. Just behind Todd. Let's see what else we have. Mr. Rick Jokan returning for racing with us. I don't think I saw him on the 2nd semester of the year. He is the current record holder for the Classic Series of the Trans Am cars. What's going on? He left the place. Well, he needs a roller.
Rick is back, just
Yeah,
like slot
apparently
cars.
he's taking his time. Come on, Rick.
Elaine, Mark has a day off today, and he's not racing, so he might be playing with his slot cars at his house.
Oh my God. Come on, Rick.
Rick is taking his time.
You good?
He's laughing, he's enjoying,
1, go.
and here he goes.
Oh, it's a fast car.
8, 0, 8,
Let's see if we can beat his 7.4.
7,
7.7. He's 3 tenths behind the record.
He's shaking the rust off.
7, 6, 2,
7.62. It's getting lower. That's a pro driver right there, guys.
7, 6, 4, 10.40,
One more.
9, 2, 2, first time, 7, 6, 2, 8,
Ele sabe abrir a pista, né? Os cabos caindo aqui. No, but wait for the qualifying.
Wait to the end of qualifying.
Qualifying. 2 more people. All right, Bob, let's go. We have Bob and Al to finish. Bob is racing. Is Bob racing one of those? Let me see. Yeah, Bob is racing one of the resto modes. So, you good? So we have
2, 1, go.
someone challenging the pole. Michael still holds the pole 7-0, which is way slower than the current track record 6-2.
7,
Bob
7,
Barulho
5,
with that SCX still with the lights on. Look how cool it is, the car with lights. His first lap was 7-7, so we still have like 7 tenths to go down
6, 8,
to challenge the pole.
7, 6, 8, 7, 7, 6,
Oh, Cedric is in the chat.
7, 6, 5,
7.65.
Welcome, Cedric.
6 tenths slower than Michael.
9, 0, 4,
Ooh, that was a
But I
big
don't
shot.
think I might put Bob on the first heat. Let's see.
first time, 7, 6, 5, 6,
So the very first heat I have, Bob is out of the first heat. Team Fleener at 7.638 is the cutoff. Let's see how Al does. So if Al does a time below a 7.63, he is on the first heat. I mean the last heat with the fast guys.
Oh, he's been super fast throughout the year, so
Yeah, he did a great performance during the NSR Western Championship a week ago.
yep.
All right. You good?
here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, let's see. So Al. Al is racing one of the classic cars. So original Scalextric chassis.
So it's gonna be hard to beat the.
Very hard. So the track record is 7.2. So only if he beats the track record at
7,
7.4. So he needs to beat the track record for like half a second. I don't believe it's gonna happen. But he's very good. 7.8.
7, 9, 2,
But he needs a 7.6 to be on the A main.
7, 8, 9.
Doesn't seem to be below 7.6.
7, 8, 4.
7.8. A very constant 7.8s.
7, 9,
7.9.
1.
7.8, 7.9. I don't think it's gonna go over that. I think that's the last lap.
Pushing.
7.83. Best time, but no below a 7.8. So.
Well, looks like my call wasn't that premature after all.
Okay, guys, congratulations to Michael McLean in pole position for today, followed by Todd, Dennis, Walter. Walter was the fastest time for the classic cars. And then we have Rick and Tim Flinor. That's going to be our C main, like the last guys to race. B main by Bob, Eddie, Ryan, Adrian, Kevin, and Al. And right now, Ted, Brian, Frank, Chris, Jim, Chris Snyder, and Jay. Those are the guys starting the race. I'm gonna call your name so you can choose your lane in a couple minutes for the A main guys. All right. So let's just fix a couple things here. Which lane do you want to start, Michael? I'm fixing another thing. Hold on. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. It's gonna take a while. I'll fix something else.
Alright guys, this is the end of the qualifying. We're waiting for Marco to sort it out the heats. How are you guys doing? Let me know where you're watching from.
Where is Al? Hey Al? Are you racing a rest mode car? No? No.
Let me change the graphics here for the race. Okay. Slot car have a New Jersey. Nice. Welcome, welcome. I saw your question. I'm waiting for Marco to finish what he's doing so I can pass the questions to him and then we can go from there. Alright, I didn't forget you. Slot car dude, welcome man. How are you? Cedric is from San Francisco. We know. We miss you here, man. NorCal guys. They are fast.
Todd, which Dennis, Samson. Which lane? Which lane do you want to start?
Yeah, Slot car heaven, you got it, man.
Besides yellow and blue.
You guys are literally 50% of the broadcast. The chat is one of my favorite parts.
Besides yellow and blue.
Slotkar dude, I don't even
Why?
know how to pronounce that city.
Walter.
Salzburg, Austria. That sounds okay. I
Rick.
hope so. Welcome, Jim Wolf. Welcome, welcome.
Have green and red.
This is Trans Am, guys. This
Green
is
or red?
the last race of our drivers' championship. So, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I love this class. We have two on one actually today. We have the Resto mod and the Classic that race together. So all the time we have really fast guys and not so fast guys racing. Two races on the same track. More like a Le Mans vibe. Oh wow, Dennis Murray from the Big Den, Tasmania. Wow, man, that's really cool. Thank you for joining us here live from El Segundo, California at Electric Dreams. This is Trans Am race. The last race of the Drivers' Championship. We have a big fight for second right now between Dan Tufts and Mike McClanahan. Mike McClanahan is in second. I think if they are not tied, they are 2 points away from each other. So today, this extra point that Mike scored is gonna be crucial for his intents to get second position. Fox and Walls from Australia. No, come on. Thank you very much, guys. I love you too. We have a bunch of families getting up here today. It's Saturday. We have like odd weather today, with some clouds and probably some rain, which is not common here in California, but hey, I can get some rain. I don't mind.
Question.
Yeah, we had a question from Slotkar Heaven. For the class using the manufacturer chassis, do you have to use the manufacturer's tire?
Actually, all the classes you need to use the manufacturer's tire. What we did was non-Scalextric or Pioneer, they offer one of the metal wheels with set screws on it. So you manufacture a wheel that serves for all classes and you can use the current original tire. If you grab a spare tire from Pioneer, they're basically the same compound. So if you need a replacement, you grab some from Pioneer, but use a metal wheel that we provide.
And you can see now on the screen on the timing that
But he's watching.
all the persons that has a R on their names, they are
So
racing
Carlos.
Resto mod. Yeah,
I just got a message that Dennis Brown is watching.
Dennis Brown is watching.
Yeah.
Say hi on the chat, Dennis. Come on, don't be shy. We miss you here, man. So as I was saying, everybody that has a R
All right,
close
guys,
to
I
their
need
name,
marshals.
they are racing Resto mods. So we know which guy is gonna be fast and which guy is not gonna be that fast. So it's literally two races on the same race. Marco is giving the directions for the marshals. We are about to start here the first race. For the first race, we have Ted Nida starting on red, Brian Baladares on white, Frank Sisto on green, Chris Tsukimoto on blue, Jim Honda on yellow, and closing the field we have Chris Snyder on black. This is the first race of the day. 1 minute warm up for everybody, and here we go.
Tem que avisar o dia que ele vai correr a próxima.
All right. I have another question on the chat. People want to know if you ever consider hosting a proxy race.
30 seconds.
I couldn't hear. Walter was talking to me. What?
Oh, okay, did you ever consider hosting a proxy race here?
Well, we had someone who was organized one of the proxy races asking to use the track, but at the end of the day, he figured out that our track used Magna Braid and he didn't want. I can't recall his name, but yeah,
there we
maybe
go.
in the future.
Well, we never know. Hello.
All right, we got some kids at the store, getting the store a little bit noisy, but yeah, we need to open for the kids. So drivers, bear with me.
slot
Usually
cars
we
are
have
back.
the plastic track closed, but it's almost Thanksgiving. Come on, we can open the slot car track, right?
Yeah, slot cars are back.
So Jay's over there helping. We're very short-handed today. Let's see if he can figure out. Because Jay's racing too, so.
Welcome, Slot Car League of Champions. Welcome, welcome, man.
In front of the line's fine. I need to constantly remind that I'm race directing, so I need to stop the track.
yeah, don't forget.
Yep.
You need to call that track call.
Can you imagine if the real Formula One announcers would have the race direct power on their hands? Yeah, let's stop the race. Safety car now.
Let's throw a red flag.
Red flag. I think it's a red flag. Come on, guys, let's go. Just 6 cars. God.
Okay. We're about to start here the first race. We have Tanida on red.
Why are you so
Brian.
precious about it? Just put the car on the no.
We have Brian Baladares on white, Frank Sisto on green, Chris Sukimoto on blue, Jim Monda on yellow, and Chris Snyder on black. Let's go. We're about to start.
3, 2, 1, power. Track call.
First lap track call. Let's go.
Have a crash in front of the drivers.
1, go.
Okay.
Very constant race. Oh, just because I said there was a crash. But basically everybody on the same lap. Nobody lapping nobody. There's one more car.
Track call.
So no, yeah, push. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? You don't have, Frank. You don't have a second car? Sure? Nah, let's. Frank. Let's grab another car. Let me see if I can. Okay, let's first heat. Let's see. Let's wait a little bit for Frank to come back. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. A rough crash. Have the lane sticker on that? Here. Very good stickers.
Very good stickers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Carlos, can you cut to this camera here?
Oh, your camera?
Yeah. Let's see. So this is what happened. Frank,
Okay, yeah.
can
What?
see the chassis just broke.
Oh, yeah,
All
broken.
right,
the
guys,
guide
good. Back.
pole.
All right, let's restart the race.
Oh no. That's a DNF.
1, go. Track call.
All right. Just change the lane. All right.
Too bad for Frank Sisto.
3, 2, 1, hit it.
He changes the car? Did Frank change the car, Marco?
Yeah, I allow it.
Okay, good. So he's back. Nice.
Is your lap green? All right, so fastest lap of the race so far for Jim Monda racing a resto mode car. 8-1 on yellow.
Attention, 1 minute.
We have Jim Monda leading the race at 16 laps. Chris Sukimoto right behind him. And then we have Ted Needham and Brian also with 16 laps. Jim is barely like half lap ahead of everybody. But Chris is just behind him.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. This is the very first heat of 3 races. 14 seconds.
10 seconds.
Jay. All right, so, okay. Brian, please mark where your car stopped and leave. Can somebody call Jay, please? Mr. Ed, we're a little short-handed. Cars will be with you in a minute. All right. Yes, it's green. No, I just need you to mark where your car stopped, so when you return, you put it on the same place. Okay. All right, so you're racing. You're jumping on white. I know. I take care of it. Carlos is coming back. Ed, Carlos will be with you in a minute, right? Okay. We have some NSR cars that are gonna put out.
2, 1,
All right, guys. There was only one. Sorry. No, come on. There's only 4 minutes still. But that was a good. Sorry. Where is Carlos? I think Carlos went to the restroom. So Jay's gonna put his car on the starting line. I need to talk with Mr. Maurino here. Yes.
Ya terminamos ya. Tú puedes me aguardar como que 10 minutos y yo voy a hablar con ustedes. ¿5?
Ed, we have some NSR cars only for now. It's gonna be online, but you can take a look today. I just don't have it separated. It's $49. Hold on. Okay, guys, you guys good? Let's do it. Marshall, number 4, Rick. Just avoid people to pass behind the drivers, all right? Guys, good? We have the 2 minutes back. I'm sorry for that, but it's good. It's good adrenaline. I saw you guys rushing around. That's good. It's all on camera. So we're restarting the race.
3, 2, 1.
So it's gonna be on sale on the Black Friday day, but I'm showing for the local customers if they want something they can have it. The hours is right there, by the counter. By the counter is like I don't believe so. I have I didn't put out yet because we're just me and Carlos today, but yeah. But I thought on Monday we close. We always close on Monday. No, Tuesday is open. Check the Carlos. Can you grab the Thanksgiving hours? Thanksgiving hours. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. We're short-handed here. Little crash, everything is fine. Hello. Okay, back to the race. Let's see what's going on. And I was race directing the whole time. So I have 28 laps for Ted Nita just completed, and Jim Monda has to. All right, thank you, sir. 29 for Jim Monda. Everything looks fine. Jay is racing. Jay just got to the lap. He's doing 6 laps, which is good. 7. Remember, he started from the starting line, so he started behind, but he's doing good job right so far. We exchanged his car. Walter gave one of his cars, so much better than the car he was trying to do qualifying. Right now he's doing 9.5s, not a good time, but he's constant. Jim Monda did the fastest lap on blacks, 8.2, but he had a faster lap on yellow at 8.1. So far, Jim Monda is leading the race. And I might need to leave as soon as Carlos comes back. We have some workers doing some job in the back. And the store is full. We have 19 racers and we have the plastic track open with kids. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So far this heat is very smooth. Only one crash so far. Jim Monda leading the race with 38 laps. Behind him we have Ted Nida on the same lap. So there's a race between black and green. Okay, one crash, and that was not Ted. But Jim Monda is about to lap Ted Nida, but they're in the same place, which is good. Good racing. Third place we have Frank Sisto Jr., who had a crash right in the beginning, and we allowed him to change the car. So let's see what's going on. Frank comes from Rancho Cucamonga, so it's kind of far. It will be very frustrating for him to leave the race in the very first heat. Okay, guys, you're good, right? You sit out now, Chris. Just mark where your car stopped. Just mark. Yeah. And now we have Mr. Brian back on red. Kako. Kako. Okay, I'm gonna give the race directing to Carlos right now. I need to talk to the guys in the back. I'll be back.
Preciso do race direct, uma hora terminou, preciso pagar ele.
Yes. Sit out. Just mark where your car stopped and sit out.
That was the best Mark Martin move I've seen in a long time.
Tem 2 ou 3 famílias ali também. All right, guys. Hi. I'm here in the booth. I don't have any control of the cameras right now, but I can see Rick Chocan waving. All right. 35 seconds to go, so they can restart the race. We have just 2 sit-outs for this race. Now we have Brian coming in red again. All right, marshals. Let's go, guys. 10 seconds. Let's go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's do a quick rundown here after everybody completes their first lap. So let's see where everybody is. Right now, I have Jim Monda in first, followed by Ted Nida. Then I have Frank Sisto in third. Then Chris Snyder in fourth, Brian in fifth, and Jay Comadina in sixth. Our very own Jay. Let me see if I can open the chat here in my phone. Alright guys, I have chat. We have pretty much Scalatrix and SCX cars running today. Yeah, this is one of my track calls. One car flies off the track. Dennis is taking a look to see if everything is okay with the car. It's gonna clean the tires and put it back. Every time that a car flies by off the track, we clean the tires, put it back, and we start racing. All right, guys, let's go!
3, 2,
Race restarting.
finish.
You got it. As I was saying, this is one of my favorite classes. It's not that fast, but you need to really drive the cars because they are top heavy, so you can't just lean in the corners. You need to lift and let the car go around. It's pretty much a strategic race. Oh, you guys can see the drivers there concentrating, super concentrated on the race. And Andrea's big head in the back. Who here watched the Western Championship last weekend? Wasn't that fun or what? I would like to take the chance to wish luck to the guys on the East Coast. They are hosting the NSR Eastern Championship this weekend. So good luck, guys. I hope you have a great event. I know they are live streaming too. So a lot of fun, a lot of slot car racing today for you guys. Ten seconds to go, 5 seconds to go.
In the stint, please change
And
lanes.
that's it. Now Chris Snyder is gonna sit out and Chris Tsukimoto is coming back. Who in the chat was here last weekend for the NSR Western Championship? Let me know if you guys enjoy it. If you have any suggestions, send to me in the chat. I'm gonna read every single one, and we're gonna try to improve and
Attention, 1 minute.
raise the bar a little bit further for next year. That's true. That's true, slightly mad. That's an advantage, especially for the broadcast. You can really see the cars going around, and you can see the body working on top of the chassis and leaning on the corners and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, and the models are amazing. You know, 60s and 70s muscle cars. It's like, who doesn't like them, right?
30 seconds.
Right now we have 29 people watching us live here in El Segundo, California at Electric Dreams. This is the Trans Am class, the last race of the Drivers' Championship. Yeah, Elaine, Ian, and Doug, they are in another level. It's just like F1 track call as a car flew out of the track. They are trying to locate the cars. I can see Mike going under the track to try to reach it. I think he got it. So as I was saying to you, Elaine, Ian and Doug, they are in another level. If they were F1 drivers, they would be Verstappen and me and Mark, everybody else. They are that good. All right, are you ready? Rick is inspecting the car to see if everything is okay. All right, guys, what's going on? Let's go back. All right, we're racing.
Failure. 3, 2,
Okay.
1, go.
Sometimes guys take too long to put the car back. Take it from the floor, give it a clean on the tires and put it back and let's go, go, go. Alright, we have some problems in the Dead Valley. Those two corners, there's further away from the marshals. It's when you lose the most time in this track. You can win and lose races in those two corners. That's the worst place to crash here. It takes a long time to get your car back. You lose at least 5 seconds. So it's better be safe than sorry. Alright guys, let's give a really quick rundown here. What's the situation on the race? We have Jim Monda leading the race with 73 laps, followed by Ted Nida with 74. They are in the same lap. You can follow this fight is white against black, and they are side by side, literally in the main straight, going now through the corners, through the S's, coming back to the start straight and going around again. Looks like that Ted is pulling away from Jim Monda. He just took first and he's taking advantage of the short black track. Then we have in third, we have Frank Sisto, followed by with Frank Sisto 73 laps, not that further away. Then Brian with 54 and Chris Sukimoto with 53. Chris Sukimoto just jumped back in the red lane, and closing up the field we have Jacob Medina with 51 laps.
30 seconds.
Oh, thank you very much, Slightly Mad. Yeah, we work hard to get this event super cool and entertaining for you guys. I have already like a couple ideas how we can improve. One of them is quite easy and it's gonna be super cool at the beginning of the races. Another one is gonna be a little bit more complicated, but I believe we can do it. So stay tuned. Next year we're gonna have some surprises for you guys on the races, especially on the big manufacturers races, our big 4 races in the year. Hey team, we miss you here, guy. Dude, we miss you big time. I hope you had a good and safe flight back home. And yeah, glad to have you here enjoying the race. And I have to say, here is about to get wet too. Elaine, I can sing Viva Las Vegas. We have Las Vegas F1 Grand Prix this weekend, so Viva Las Vegas! Yes. There you have it, guys. There you have it. All right, 40 seconds away. We have Chris Snyder coming back in red. Frank Sisto go to white, but it's gonna sit out the next one. We have two more. All right, guys, marshals, attention, 20 seconds. All right, marshals, attention, let's go. And we are about to resume racing. Let's give them one lap so we can see where everybody stands. Jim Mon is sitting out right now. We have a crash in the Dead Man's Valley. Okay, so right now we have Ted Needham first, 86 laps, followed by Frank Sisto, 81 laps on white. Then I have Brian Baladari, 62 laps on yellow. Chris Tsukimoto, 61 laps on green, trying to overtake Brian. Then in fifth, Chris Snyder on red, just coming out of his sit out, 62 laps right now. And closing up the field, we have Jacob Marita with 58 laps. Those cars, I have to say, we have Camaros, we have Mustangs, we have Dakota. And for me, it's hard to choose which one is my favorite, but I have a special place in my heart for Dakota. I think that car is amazing. What's your favorite? Let me know in the chat. What's your favorite muscle car? Oh, two crashes in a row, Mike. They're making Mike work here. As I can see, another family coming in the shop, but we have all the lanes full. It's just getting into the shop. They're walking behind the drivers. They don't know the rules. There might be new people. It's okay. It's fine. They are going straight to the counter talk to Marco. Slot cars are back. Come on, Ian. Not that big. You know that the strong guy here at the shop is Mark Natividad, who we are missing so much today. I hope he's watching at home. Fast marshalling by Dennis. Okay, 15 seconds to go. And Ted Nida is leading the way with 105 laps.
In the stint, please change lanes.
Okay, 2 stints to go. Now Frank Sisto sits out. And we have Jim Monda coming back. We need to put the laps down to try to get the first place from Ted Nida. They're gonna race side by side. It's gonna be red and white.
30 seconds.
Quem é isso aqui? O que ele quer fazer? Por que não? Tu não tem um? Logo com o teu. Ah, não sabe assim. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. Marco's gonna take here the race director booth. I'll be right back.
Jesus, calma. Ainda bem que a câmera não tava em mim. Alright guys, I'm back. The store is pretty busy right now. A bunch of kids, a bunch of parents, people picking up orders. We have 39 seconds to go, 2 more hits to go in that race. Mr. Nida is now leading the race at 106. But I think
30 seconds.
Jim Monda was sitting out, so he's coming back. Let's see if it matches. Ted Nida is going to sit out after that one, so it's his last race for Ted. He did 22 last time, so let's see. Marshals, please. Okay, 10 seconds to go. 2 more heats.
Three, two, one, hit it.
We have Frank Sisto sitting out. And Ted raced for the last time. Okay, Ted doing very good over there on white lane, his last hit of the day. Ted has the record for the lane at 8.3. Ted also has the track record for all the lanes today. 8.4 on red, 8.3 on white, 8.1 on green, 8.1 on blue, 8.0 on yellow, and 7.8 on black. So, which shows which lane is faster. As you can know, the red lane and the white lane are the longer ones, so you have a slowest time there. But he did very well, having all the track records for himself. I think the people are going to beat him soon, but for now it's good. Okay, there was a track call over there, but Walter was faster than me. I have a car on black with Brian, the car on green with Chris Snyder with the same livery. 2 kudos. 1 minute left for this heat. After that we have 2 more races, 6 heats each. Let's see, 44 seconds left. People are doing well. Ted Nida side by side with James Monda, but right now we don't know where they are at the race because Jim Monda is coming back from a sit out. But you can see that clearly Ted's a little bit faster, so he just passed Jim Monda. And Jim's on red. Red is his slowest lane, so it's always a lot of patience to go on red lane and try to stay on the track. 16 seconds to go. Ted still leads. Second place we have Jim Monda, but Jim Monda has 1 heat less. Still, let me see where we stand now, and 1 second to go. All right, so here's the race. Ted Nida 127, Jim Monda 102, 25 laps behind. Average heat it's 21. Monda is moving to green. So let's say if he does 22, 23 in a very good green, he's going to end up with 125. So I think Ted Nida is the winner for this heat. A little bit behind I have Cruz Sugimoto, who also needs to go 1 more, but he has 100 laps. So I think it's secure that Ted Nida got the heat winning.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Okay, we have Carlos back. which means I need to put my headphones.
We are back, just like slot cars. Hello! Hello, Antônio Santos. Olá de Portugal, bem-vindo, Antônio Santos.
Bem-vindo de Portugal, Antônio Santos.
Portugal, pastel de Belém.
Esses dois brasileiros fazendo o sotaque de português.
Desculpa, Antônio Santos. Não é para ser ofensivo, desculpa.
Não é para ser ofensivo, já queremos ser amigáveis.
Let me check the chat here. Nobody
One more
homes
hit to go.
Nobody
Now,
homes like the Camaro. Nice.
One more hit to go. Ted Needle is out. Frank Sisters coming back on red. There's a big fight for fourth place between Chris Snyder and Brian.
Yeah, but remember, Elaine, that Ted is gonna sit out right now, so he's not taking part of the last stint, giving chance for.
Yeah, you just came here, but I did a full analysis on that. Jim
okay.
Honda needs to do a 27 lap on green, so he's not gonna do it.
Oh, very hard.
It's impossible by the pace that he's having right now. So I think Ted secured the heat win.
Very hard, yeah. But hey, this is slot car racing. You never know.
No, but you know mathematics is just.
Help me out, Marco.
Okay,
Help me
sure.
out. So Slightly Mad, you can check. We have a video of the race winners from last year's. The rules didn't change for this year, so you can check there. And that video will also help you to set up your car if you plan to come here to race with us. You're welcome, Antonio Santos. He took the joke well.
Good.
Our friend from Portugal. That's good.
Was the accent any good? Any good, Antonio? Very accurate.
Yeah, but Jim Honda needs to pick up the pace because looks like that Chris Sakimoto is coming hot from behind on black lane. Only 2 laps behind.
Okay, Mike is going
A
there.
slow marshalling for Mike McClinnicum. Do we still have those plaques, Marco? Do we still have those plaques for worse marshalling? Should be waving those around.
Very busy day for us today. We do not have the electric alley open. It's about to rain, so everybody has their pit boxes here inside, and we did not close the plastic track, so we have a bunch of like a dozen of kids there with their parents. So it's a busy day. Plus we have Jimmy Bling here doing commentating on the corner of the track. So it's loud and busy today. 30 seconds to go. There's a fight for second and third, but remember Ted Need is not here, so it's third and fourth. And also there's a race for fourth and third, like Frank and red and Brian blue. They're disputing a race there. So Jim Monda is going to secure over there. You see on the screens first, but he's actually second.
You won't believe who's in chat right now.
Oh, my mom.
Our very own Mark Natividad.
Oh God, where are you, Mark? We need you here. All right.
That's race.
Okay, guys, can you guys give me zone correction, please? Where is red? All right, I need white. Can somebody read white? 58 for white. Where is green?
All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. for more slot car stuff here in our YouTube channel, Electric Dreams YouTube channel. Don't forget to put that bell too. Hit that bell. This is the last race of the 2024 Drivers' Championship. Todd already took the
Okay, congratulations, Mr. Ted Nida, hit winner.
all right.
Mr. Taco Man.
Results. Ted Nida
Ted
won.
also has the fastest lap of the race, 7.8 on black, followed by. Is it Nida or Nida? Nida? Nida, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Neither.
It's neither.
Is neither. So Jim Monda, good race, 124, only 3 laps behind. Congratulations, Jim. Third place for Chris Okimoto, 122. Mr. Frank Sisto at 119. Good comeback after a chassis breakdown. Mr. Brian, 117. Snyder, 115. And Jay at 108. Now, those guys who just raced, you guys are marshals. So I need to have Mr. Monda on number 3. Nida, can you do number 6? Brian, can you do number 1, please? Where's Brian? Number 1. I need you on number 1, yeah. Frank, can you number 2? Which one do you want to do? All right, Frank 5. Snyder 2. Chris 4. Tsukimoto, Chris, number 4 for marshalling. Can you guys can pick up your cars? You have a 1 minute warm up. Oh yeah, that's a good question. Let's see. So I have Baba Julio on red, Eddie on white, Ryan on green, Adrian on blue, Kevin on yellow, and Al on black. I have all my marshals, right? Brian's on 1. I have 6 for who is on 6? Ted, you're on 6, please. 5 for Frank, 4 for. Yeah, let's roll. Are you on flip flops today? No? Flip flops today? No? No? Shoes. It's cold. Good. Good day. You know my standard to choose people to marshal here, right? I told you several times, right? So you should be. Well, yeah. All right, guys. You guys have your cars. I have the marshals. I'm gonna start a 1 minute warm up.
All right, we're about to start the 1 minute warm up here for this race. And yeah, Lane, it's all time. Your very own Al Castillon. Who do you guys think that's gonna take this heat? I would bet either Al Castillon, Eddie Shore has a good chance. Bob too. For me, that's gonna be the top 3. It's too close to call.
All right, guys, clean the tires, line up in front of the checkered flag thing. Let's go, let's go. The minute's over. Stop tinkering your cars.
There we go. The drivers are start to align their cars in front of the line. I can see Kevin putting on the back and pushing the car over. We're set up for a really entertaining race right now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
A lot of fast guys.
It takes more than
on
the warm
track.
up for you guys to line up the cars. Jesus. I have all the marshals, right? Frank, all good there? All right, you're starting the race.
Let's go, it's race time.
O microfone tá aberto?
Yeah.
Very good start of the race.
Nice start. Look at everybody pretty much side by side. With Adrian taking the lead. We have a crash in the Deadman Valley. That Nida rushes to marshal in it.
So we have Eddie coming, giving like a big open door for Ryan, taking Ryan out. So Ryan fell behind a little bit, but everybody's on the same lap. Leading by Adrian Baladares, 2 cars. Let's see, red first, and then we have yellow for Kevin. Okay, Eddie, Bob, Ryan, Adrian, Kevin, and all. Everybody already beat Ted Nida's time. Fastest lap of the race so far for Adrian, 7:55.
Adrian's on
blue.
fire.
Yeah, he's racing a DeFalco controller. I have Al Castillon racing a 2-speed one, the Apex. Kevin is racing a green Professor motor, apparently with no knobs, so it's going raw. Ryan is also with an Apex. Ed is using a DeFalco, and Baba Huli with an Alpex too. Apex controller from True Speed. So far, a very clean race. We have Adrian leading with 11. Adrian's on blue lane. Right behind him, we have Eddie on white following him. If you see the lanes, they're right behind each other. Eddie's getting closer to Adrian. 7-9 for Kevin on yellow. First Adrian, second Eddie, third Al. They're all on the same lap. And somebody crashing yellow, Kevin and Chris in back. Blue and green. A big dog fight over there. Another crash for Kevin. Having some issues over there. Another crash. Who was that? Was red with Baba Huli. Baba Huli is in 6th. But he started on the slowest lane, so let's see what the race brings to him. Big fight, yellow and red. Eddie trying to pass Bob. Bob doesn't let him go. Bob is the only car with lights, so it's very easy to spot. Eddie has a classic car with original chassis, and Baba Huli has a red one. You're on the lane. Yeah. So he crashed, came back, didn't notice, so he waited for the marshal to come and touch the car. All right, so end of stint. We have the first with Adrian racing a resto mode. You can see over there with the R. So every single car has an R before. Every single driver who has an R before his name is a resto mode. So Adrian first, 22. Second for Eddie, also on 22, and Eddie's racing a classic one. Third for Al, racing a classic, 21. Fourth for Ryan, racing a classic, 21. Fifth for Kevin with a classic car, 20, and 6th for Baba Huli. So first and 6th with the rest of modes, the rest of it is classic cars. A very close race. Eddie and Adrian 3 laps ahead of Bob, who's in 6th, but other than that, everybody's mixed up. People here asking if Eddie apologized to Ryan because on the very first lap he took. He's apologized right here. I can see it. I saw people getting shot for that, Eddie.
Hey, you know what apologize I got when we were doing the LMP race from him? It's racing.
40 seconds, guys.
Rick's back. Rick's back. No apologize, just hit him back.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, you choose green, yeah. Okay guys, 14 seconds. Hey, Adrian just crashed right in front of the counter. Eddie took advantage. Eddie is in first. But Eddie is running the slowest lane on red, so Adrian's gonna come by in time. He has a faster car. He's running in a resto mode. Third place for all. Same, very close, very close to Adrian. So we can watch this fight between blue and white. So blue is coming along. You can see they're both on the straight lane. Comes to the S's. And blue take over. Blue is second now. Al takes the second place. Now Adrian needs to watch out for Ryan. Ryan come on yellow, one of the fastest lanes we have. So Adrian is on white and Ryan's right behind him. Let's see if Ryan takes over. It's kind of a half a lap, so Adrian is safe by now. Oh, I think all crashed, so Adrian took over. They're still fighting side by side for second place. Very interesting race. It's very nice to comment because those cars are a little slower than the other ones that we race here, so it's clear. It's very clear to see the fights. Even on the broadcast, even on the YouTube, you can watch it, so you can see white and blue racing against each other. Now that you have the top view. Carlos not here. If he was, I could just keep on the top view because it's very entertaining. Let me see. Okay. Now we have green and white fighting. Bobby just passed Kevin. Bobby's fifth now. Eddie is still on the top. And then we have Adrian, Al and Ryan all in the same lap. So it's a very close race. Eddie's in the same lap, but he's just a little bit ahead. So we have, so Adrian and Al side by side, and then a little bit behind Ryan. And then we have Bob and Kevin 3 laps behind everybody else. Very entertaining. Freshman black, Carlos is back. So out of nowhere, Adrian comes down to 4, so Ryan passing, but everybody's in the same lap. Eddie 44.
All right.
First place Eddie 44, second place Al 43, third Ryan 43, Adrian 43. So everybody's basically on the same pace. And then we have Bob and Kevin at 40:39, so it's very close. Fastest lap of the day so far is still the 7.555 for Adrian and Blue on the very first heat.
Slightly mad. Let me know if everything is okay with the live stream. Seems like that we have the timing on the screen. I don't know exactly what you're referring to. So let me know.
What's the complaint?
No, he's saying that seem to have lost the stat screen, but this, I believe he's talking about the live timing, but it's on.
It's right there.
Yep. Let me know if you guys are having any issues. Let's try to solve it and give you the best slot car experience here on YouTube. Ah.
Com o quê? Mas ele tá fazendo? Ele tá fazendo? Right, 7 seconds to start the third heat, halfway through. After that one, Eddie's moving to the fastest lane, so he's doing very well. Let me see. Okay. Eddie now is on green lane. Adrian moved to the red one, which is the slowest one. So let me see if Al and Ryan go for it. Ryan's on the black lane, the shortest distance around. So let's see if Ryan can take the second place from Al. They're on the same lap. Let's see, Al just pass in front of me, and then I have Ryan. I didn't see Ryan. Oh, they're side by side. Look at this. They're side by side for second place. Ryan on black, Al on white. Al still holds to it. Still holds it by a thread. I think Ryan's the new second place. It is. It is. Ryan second place. Al third. Same lap, side by side. Ryan has the advantage of the track right now, but they're both following Eddie. Let me see how behind they are from Eddie. Eddie just passed in front of me, and then we have like a third of a track. We have Ryan following Eddie for the lead. Fourth place a little bit behind. Now one lap behind we have Adrian, who went to red. Baba Huli just crashed in front of him and put his car himself. Somebody crashed in front of me too, so that was Adrian crashing. And then now we have Al giving a lap over Adrian. Somebody tried to cross behind the drivers. James Morgan just stopped them. It's a busy day for us here. Ryan just crashed, cost a lot of time just in front of James Mondo. I think Al now is the second place. Yeah, for like 5 feet. Ryan was doing a good campaign to get Eddie, but now he crashed. And Eddie didn't crash yet, so we have Ryan not take full advantage of the black lane. But he's gonna get Al again. Now it's 5 feet ahead. Baba Hul is coming strong. With a 7.53 on yellow, fastest lap of the day. And he's racing one of the Resta modes. And remember, the track record for Resta mode is a 6.29 for Todd. It's a 1 second ahead of what Bob just did. So I don't know what's going on. 10 seconds left. Eddie did a perfect green, no crashes. Kevin just crashed again. Okay, what we have now? We have Eddie Shore at 66.44. Second place for Al, 1 lap behind at 65.59. Third place for Ryan, 65.22, so just like a couple of feet behind. And then fourth place for Adrian, who dropped 1 lap from the leaders. Baba Huli is coming for Adrian. Baba Huli has 63 and Kevin 61. So it's a race to watch. This is halfway through. We still have 3 more to go. Now they change lanes and people go to slowest, people go to fastest. Let's see what's going on. Next 3 races, next to 3 heats for Eddie are yellow, blue, and black. Yellow, black, and blue. So he's gonna finish up on a high note. He's gonna finish very fast. Next 3 to Al are white, red, and green. So he's gonna have the slowest ahead of him. Next 3 for Ryan are blue, white, and red. So blue is kind of middle lane, is good, but then he's gonna finish on red and white, which is really bad. And Adrian, he's gonna come strong. He's gonna go to green now, and then he has yellow and black, the 2 fast ones to finish. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. I think Eddie's 1 lap ahead, and he's in very good shape because he has the 3 fastest ones now.
I'm waving at the camera because Elizabeth is watching.
Okay, Elizabeth is watching. Good, Elizabeth. See, Carlos is here. Carlos is here.
I'm here.
He just arrived. I don't know where he was, but
No.
he's here.
And everybody in the chat is saying that the live stream is great, everything is awesome,
Oh, there was a
everything's
guy
working.
complaining 5 minutes ago.
No, I know. He restarted. It was the slided mad.
Okay,
He restarted his computer. Now everything is fine.
good.
Okay, we're about to start
Okay,
the
guys,
5th
10
stint.
seconds.
10 seconds to go.
I have all the drivers. I have all the marshals.
Three, two, one, power.
Alright, good start. No crashes, 2 laps ahead. First one to complete 2 laps, Kevin, and then Eddie. Eddie's still leading, 68. Second place to Paul. Somebody crashing right in front of him was Bobba Hood. Another crash. That was Adrian. Okay, they're fighting each other, so fair fight. Bob is 1 lap behind Adrian. White Kevin just crashed. Kevin's in 6th right now.
Second and third, they are side by side right now. Ryan and Alcas is showing a good fight for second.
Ryan on blue, Al on third. What kind of comment was this? Ryan in blue, Al in third.
Yeah.
What the hell? So Al is racing the red lane, the gutter lane, so he's slower than Ryan. And Ryan's doing a 7.9, and while Al is doing an 8.3, so it's natural that Ryan's gonna make more laps. After that, Ryan's gonna be on the white and red, and Al is moving to green and yellow. So it's looking good for Al, even if he's behind now.
Yeah, it's a busy day for us here at the shop. We have kids running around.
Yeah.
Looks like slot cars are back, guys.
Somebody just crashed in front of me was Bob. And then Ed is giving another lap on Bob. Bob crashed again, showing frustration. Somebody almost crashed in front of James. He moved very fast. It was incredible fast, but nobody was actually crashing. Okay. Now we have Ryan for the second place. Ahead of Al, but Ryan's moving to white and red. He's gonna have to be very patient.
Yeah, Ryan is opening a gap to All because All is in the red lane. Red is super difficult and it's the
crashing in front of me.
longest
Brian
lane.
just did a good job putting this car back. Kevin crashed again.
Kevin is getting a hard time to concentrate today.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. We have 2 more hits after that. Ed is doing a very good job, doing 20 laps, winning this heat. Eddie 26, Ryan 87, Ryan 85. So Eddie's 2 laps ahead now.
Ed is pulling away.
Yep. Okay, someone crashed right there. Who was that? It was Al. Al just crashed. Took a while for Brian to put it back.
In the stint,
Okay.
please change lanes.
So we have Eddie leading at 89. Second place to 87 for Ryan. Remember, Ryan is moving to the slowest ones. Third place for Al, 1 lap behind, but Al is moving to green and yellow, so he's gonna finish up well. So he just needs to take 1 lap advantage from Ryan to get the second place. I don't see he's doing 3 laps more than Eddie, so Eddie just needs to bring home that one. Fourth place for Adrian, 85. Fifth place for Bob, 1 lap behind. So there's a fight for fourth too.
30 seconds.
Well, Adrian has a good fight for even second. Adrian's moving to yellow and black, the 2 fastest lanes. So it's very. My comment here is that Ed is gonna bring it home, and then we have a big fight between Al, Ryan, and Adrian. And even Bob, if he wants to do a good comeback for second place. 2 more hits to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We have keep your eyes on white. It's gonna be Ryan Delgado, green, Al Castiglione.
Bob, who's behind everybody else, is a little bit moving to blue and white, so I don't put my chips on him. I think Al can get the second place on this one. Yeah, I think Al's gonna get the second place. Let's see, let's watch. Fastest lap of the day so far, Bob Ahuli is 7.53. He's using a resto mode car. Adrian's also using a resto mode car. The rest of the group is with the classic cars using original chassis from Scalextric or Pioneer. This is Trans Am, muscle car. Couple kids left. Still have a busy store today.
Yes, yes, Ian. Now it's time for All to plug the supercharger and make his move. Let's see if he plugs his supercharger.
So just to be clear to everybody watching, there is no such a thing as supercharger. He's trying to make a joke.
1, go.
And we are racing.
Oh,
Don't forget to like and subscribe
Really bad margin for Frank.
for more
Now
slot
have
car
Ryan
stuff here
crashing.
on YouTube.
Eu acho que eu não tô te ouvindo nada.
Não? E agora?
Ok.
Alright.
Now I can hear Carlos. We're not
Oh.
gonna be overlapping each other.
Elaine just commented that she gave him a pep talk this morning. Let's see if he does it.
Yeah, let's work on that pep talk, Elaine. You need 10% more. He's doing all right. He's on blue. He's already on second place,
Alright. He took the second place from Ryan.
but he's moving to white. So let's see what happens. They're on the same lap. It's a good fight between white and green. Always on green, Ryan's on white. They're just behind each other. Ryan's doing 8.2s, Al is doing 7.9s. Oh, actually, he's doing 8.2s too. Just 1.79. That was very good.
Okay, Slightly Mad saying that he liked Eddie's book review. Bateu a porta.
Attention, 1 minute. Seconds.
All right, there are 10 seconds to go. Eddie's securing the victory 3 laps ahead of everybody else. That's the advantage that he got going to the fastest lanes by the end of the race. Okay, so we have Eddie first, 111. Second place to Al, 108. But then we have Ryan with 108 right behind, and Adrian on third at 108. And then we have Baba Hooley coming back at 107. So 107 for Bob is very interesting because he's going to white, so there's not much he can do. I think he's going to end up on fifth as he is right now. Second place for Al, he's moving to yellow, so he's moving to one of the fastest lanes we have. So I think if he doesn't crash much, he's secure for second place. I don't think he can make any moves on Eddie. Eddie won this heat already. Third place for Adrian, moving to black. They're in the same lap, so Al needs to watch out because they're side by side. And black's supposed to be a little bit faster than yellow, but it's on the long runs not that comfortable because it's still one of the gutter lanes. People can crash and can stop on the guardrails, and you can crash on them, and then you have narrow corners. But if Adrian concentrates, he can be slightly faster than Al and take the second place. So Al needs to watch. Ryan is, on the other hand, is moving to red, so he's behind those two guys already, and I don't think there's much he can do. So yeah, there's a big fight. Besides, they're all on the same lap. Bob, Al, Ryan, and Adrian. The fight is between yellow and black. They're side by side right now. Black could be a little bit faster, but yellow is more comfortable to drive. So this is the fight. Fastest lap of the day so far. We have Adrian on yellow. You see, 7.528. Al didn't have any of the fastest laps for the day, so Adrian has a fast car. So let's see what happens. Foi embora? Tudo fechado? Tudo arrumadinho lá? Tá tudo arrumadinho lá?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, we have 28 people watching us live here in El Segundo, California at Electric Dreams for the last race of the Drivers' Championship. This is Trans Am class. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more slot car
Ryan
stuff.
just crashed. Sorry for interrupt you, Carlos, but Ryan just crashed. Let's see how's the fight between yellow and black. So yellow is ahead, black is Ryan crashed again. So it's 3 feet difference. It's on the track. Carlos, can you cut to the top view? There we go, top view. So you can see yellow just crossing the sign lane and black right behind. This is the race for second. Let's keep on that camera for a couple of minutes. Let's watch this race. We'll have this. See that black is coming. Black is doing a 8:06. No, actually they're on the same time now. 7:09 for both. But you can see that Adrian's coming along. Let's see if Al's gonna let him pass. This is the last hit. Somebody just crashed, and oh my God, someone just crashed in front of
And
Adrian.
that was Kevin.
And Adrian needs to come back again. So let's give a little relief for Al. Gave him like 5 feet because Adrian was just behind him. So it's a matter of passing here. Let's see. We still have 1 minute left. Eddie is always up front. Don't worry about Eddie. Ryan it dropped to 5th. Bob just passed him. It's 119. But now we have this fight for the second place, and they're still on the top camera. Somebody just crashed. Didn't interrupt Adrian. Everybody who crashed and stops the car in front of Adrian is a bad thing. And I think something happened because I didn't see. Now we have, Adrian crashed. Adrian crashed on that. Okay, so now I'll just need to manage his position on the track. He is, I can tell you right now, he's way ahead. He's like 3/4 of a lap. He's actually coming behind him, Adrian, now to lap him. So if Alden doesn't crash, and I'll keep the same pace, he's good for second place. 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, I can see right now Adrian is pretty much a lap behind all.
Yep.
So he needs like a miracle right now to take the second place.
Somebody crashed in front of him, he had to stop, but then he crashed 2 more times. And always consistent. He's just staying on the track, doing his 7.9s.
10 seconds.
Remember that Adrian did a 7.5 on yellow, so I think Al's getting this out of consistency. Yep.
And that's race.
Congratulations. All right, guys. Great stuff. Can I have zone correction, please? Where is red?
Alright, right now Marco is doing the lane corrections to extract those final inches of every car on the track. Are you guys enjoying? Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell. This is live from El Segundo, California. Great performance by Eddie Shore, Al Castiglione and Adrian. Very good race. Very nice. Let's see if we can take a peek on the standings right now. I'm waiting for Marco to put on the screen. Let's go.
Eddie winning the race at 1.
That's the standings right now. Let me come back. There we go. Eddie's leading. 134. 134 is the benchmark to take this win. Now we have the main with the fastest drivers of the day. Marco is gathering the marshals right now. Let's take a look again on the timings.
Eddie, number 2.
about to resume racing. Marco's getting the marshals. The drivers are getting ready in their positions. Let's see who is driving this race. We have Rickshaw Khan coming back on red. Our very own Benny Simpson on white. Then I have Tim Flinner on green. Todd Ullery on blue. Mike McClinhan on yellow. And closing up the field, the other Jab Racing driver, Walter Baines. Jab is back. The drivers are doing the 1 minute warm-up to get up to speed.
So Eddie Shore came to me to say that he didn't crash once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a very good race.
Okay, we need to see the replay. Congratulations, Eddie. Amazing performance.
Não tô com uma casa de cheque.
Não tá pronto.
Não tô pronto.
Alright, those are the fastest guys that qualified today here at the store. Everybody's getting ready. Last clean of tires. Position their
Okay,
cars
guys, let's go.
in the starting lane. And for those of you that are wondering why we put the cars in front of the start finishing lane, it's because the lap counter is there. So if we start before that lane, the first it's gonna count already one lap without the guys going around.
Lane stickers are.
So that's why. I know. And we here, especially here in at Electric Dreams, you have a lot of close racing. It's impressive how the field got bunched up together. A lot of guys improved a lot this year. It's very cool to see.
2, 1, power.
Did what?
All right. Oh, big crash in the first corner. That was Tim Flinner asking for track call. We have a car crash in front of the drivers.
Todd.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are back racing. There we go. The drivers completing the first lap, as I was explaining before.
Todd's having some issues with his controller. Crashed 2 times in 1 lap. Very unusual. Then Samson now crashed in turn 6.
And it's interesting how the qualifying sorted out
We have
people
Michael leading.
on the
Michael
rest of
just had
mod.
like almost off. We're talking at the same time.
I was saying that's impressive how the qualifying sort 3 people from the rest of mod and 3 people from the classic
Yeah.
in the same final.
Tell me, there's only one thing: people are not putting effort on the rest of them. It should be a second faster. And right now we're having like super high times. Todd is doing 7.3s. His record is a 6.2.
7-0
Yeah.
for Mike.
I think that's even faster than the qualifying.
That's the fastest lap of the race so far. And he really needs those points for the Drivers' Championship.
He's fighting for second, right?
Yeah, he's fighting for second. It's between him and Dan Tufts that didn't came today. So
Oh, okay.
we have a crash on the main straight.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
That was
go.
Dennis Sanson. Mike still holding the fastest lap of the race, 7:06.8.
Michael leading at 17, Walter at second, 16. Dennis doing a great job on white at 16, and Rick also 16.
Mike already has 1 lap and a half in front of everybody.
30 seconds.
Richter kind of crashed. Remember, Michael, Todd, and Dennis, they're racing the rest of modes. So Walter right there on the middle of everybody with the classic cars. The true hero here. Sinclair crashed again. I think it's the 3rd time this heat.
10 seconds.
I hope he doesn't lose his patience. 7:68 for Dennis, fastest lap on white. Rick didn't beat
In the stint,
Babahuli.
Eastern leads.
So Todd has the fastest lap on blue, but the fastest lap of the race is 7:06 for Mike on yellow. Michael is leading with 24th, 2nd place for Todd, 23, 3rd place for Walter at 23. Walter might win this race. So far, we have Eddie Shore leading the classic race, and we have Adrian racing the rest of mod class.
Attention.
You can hear a bunch of banter from the drivers.
As long as they don't mention my mom, everything's fine.
And Rick is driving well. He's starting on red. Seems comfortable. Seems that he never left.
I'm gonna finish this race before 1. But don't forget, the start closes only at 3, so you're gonna
Yep.
stay 2 hours more.
Yeah. You can come here, get your slot cars. We're gonna be open until 3 p.m. Pacific time. Everybody welcome. Okay.
Pegar um de cada um, aplaude e bota naquele carrinho. É 49 que a gente vai vender ou 59?
Quantos carros?
É 49 ou 59 que a gente vai vender? Tem que olhar no site da Black Friday.
Eu acho que é 49.
Mas olha no site que tu no B2B. Começando a achar que é 59.
Não, eu tenho que olhar no e-mail, no bicho tá diferente.
Como assim?
Não, no bicho tá certo. Eu não sei cadê.
Alright, so Carlos went out.
2,
It's
1.
on me now.
Go.
And the phone is ringing. Let me pick up the phone. Electric Dreams. Hi.
Circle.
1 second, sir. Everything's fine? Was track that? No?
3, 2,
Sorry, sir.
1.
We're having a race right now. So what is the issue? Okay. Can I have your order number? Okay. What's her name, sir? Okay. Hood. Alexander Hood. All right. So let me check your order and do you want a replacement? Okay. So what's the? Do you remember which card you get instead of the one that you ordered? Okay. And which card did you bought it? Ah, okay. So you ordered the one that's all blue, and you got it the one that is red and blue. All right. So let me check later on this, and I'm gonna ask Kristen to get in touch with you, and then you guys decide if you want to exchange or not. But thank you very much for calling and pointing out. Sure. Yeah, but now we need to do the inventory too, so we need to recount the whole thing.
30 seconds.
No, but since you have the wrong car, it's probably now it's an inventory issue. Ah, okay. All right. Got it.
10 seconds.
Alexander, thank you very much for pointing out. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna ask Kristen to get in touch on Monday. All right? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
End of stint. Please change lanes.
All right, guys. I had to take a phone call. Let's see what we're standing here. Michael, 48 laps. One lap ahead of Todd. Todd's moving to red, so Michael's gonna make his advantage bigger, but Michael is moving to blue, so he's following Todd. Okay, so I think Todd is in a slightly advantage here. Third place for Walter, incredible pace for a classic car.
30 seconds.
He might win the race. Fourth place for Dennis with resto mode, but he is not that behind. He's only 3 laps behind the leaders. 50th place for Tim Fleener, 2 laps behind Walter, but a very good campaign if you counted that he's racing a classic car. And Rick Jokan coming out of red and white, so Rick is a little bit behind, but he's still on the fight. Very interesting race. We have 4, this one, and then 3 more, so 4 more hits to go. Fastest lap of the race is still for Michael at 7:068, and he also made the pole position. Okay, here we go. One more heat. Third one. Rick Jokan just crashed in front of him. He put the car himself. Didn't ask for a track call. Some 7s popping up, some 8s, some 10s. So Rick lost 2 seconds on that crash. Let me see what's going on. Very good clean race. 7.5 for Dennis on green, fastest lap on green. 7.3 for Michael on blue. Dennis is crashing on green, he's flying on green. 7.3, 5.24 for Michael on blue, fastest lap of the track. And Rick just crashed. Rick Jokan just crashed. So Dennis is a very good campaign. Dennis just takes the 3rd place from Walter. So they're side by side. Remember that somebody crashed on blue. Michael crashed on blue. Gets very interesting. Let's see how far Todd is behind. Todd is half a lap behind. So let's see. So Michael is passing in front of me, and Todd is half a lap, exactly half a lap behind. But Todd is on red. So let me see what's going on here. What keeps going on? I have a first place for Mike at 60, Todd at 59 and just turned 60. 58 for Dennis, 2 laps behind, but he's coming strong. Todd gets the fastest lap on red at 7.4. Todd also has on white 7.3. Dennis gets it at green, but Michael is still with the fastest lap of the race at 7.0.
Attention, 1 minute.
Crash for Dennis Sanson on green. That makes him lose some time. He lost like almost 3 seconds there. Rick Jokan just gives the fastest lap of his race at 7.7 on yellow. Remember that Rick is racing a classic car just with Walter. Walter is 3 laps ahead of Rick.
30 seconds.
Rick just crashed in front of him. Put it back. Didn't ask for a track call. Let's see what's going on.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. A slightly advantage for Michael, but because he's racing on blue,
Stint.
should be bigger. Todd might take it in the last 3 hits, so you're halfway through. They're on the same lap. Todd is like 3/4 of a lap behind, but now he's moving to much better lane, so Todd might get it. Michael from blue is going to the 3 slowest tracks we have: white, red, and green. So it's not enough advantage. Let's see what happens. Third place we have for Dennis Sanson. Dennis is also moving to the fastest ones. He's going to do yellow, black, and blue. So he might be a contender for second place. I think Todd is a very good position. Let's see. Caco, bota behind the counter aqui, senão vão ficar mexendo.
Attention, 1 minute.
All right, we have more new people here, which is very exciting. But then we don't have Carlos because Carlos needs to take care of the front counter. But he's going to be here on the last heat if things get heated, so we can do the right cut, so you guys can watch the race properly.
Seconds.
3 more hits to go, halfway of the last race. Michael first, 71.9. He's moving to a white lane, which is slow. Todd 71.1, but he's moving to green, and then after that he has yellow and black, which are the fastest one. So again, my chips are on Todd.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ajuda lá na frente. Ajuda aí. Tem que ir lá. Vem pra última, te chamo pra última, tá? Right. Second crash on the same lap for Dennis, which hurts. Let's see if Dennis can come up. So Todd and Michael side by side. Todd on green, Michael on white. Todd's doing 7.5s, Michael is doing 7.7s. Todd just did the fastest lap of green, 7.3. Michael is 7.7 at 4/10, but Todd just crashed. Todd crashed again. Yep. So we have Michael now 1 lap ahead, maybe 2, no, 1 lap, just 1 lap ahead. 1 lap and 5 feet, let's say this way. So Michael is doing his homework. Tim Fleener on 5th now in front of Rick Jokan. Good catch for Bob. I didn't have to stop the track, but Todd crashed again. Good race between 6th and 5th. Tim Fleener and Rick. They're approaching Walter too, so there's 2 separate races here. Todd, Michael, and Dennis. Dennis is third. Okay, a little crash. Walter crashed there on red. Very interesting race. Yeah, Michael is opening an advantage, 1.5 laps ahead of Todd. I don't know what happens to those cars because the Todd had with the same car a 6.29 record. Now he's doing a 7.3. Very weird. Those cars just became a second slower. I can't believe that. Danny Sanson crashed on the S. Turn 4. Oh, and Walter crashed again on red, and Rick crashed on black. So everybody's crashing. The only one staying on the track is Michael and Tim Flinner. Tim Flinner is doing a great line on blue. And Tim is racing one of the classic cars without the CG stock car chassis. End of stint. Okay, let's read this through. I have 2 more to go. 2 more hits to go. I have Michael at 9.5 and then have Todd at 9.3. So Michael opened almost two full laps ahead of Todd. But Michael is going is moving to red and Todd is moving to yellow. So that's the time that Todd needs to shine and open up couple laps, because after that he also has black. So now is the time that Todd needs to take the lead. Third place for Danny Sanson at 91, 2 laps behind Todd. Fourth place of Walter, 88. 88 also Tim Flinner in a great recovery, but Tim is moving to white and red, while Walter is moving to green. So Walter has a slightly advantage, but he came from a very bad red lane. He crashed like 3 or 4 times right in front of us. And then have Rick Jokan coming back for racing after 6 months in 6th place. He's 2 laps behind Walter and Tim. But it's very well done because you can see the separation between the Resto Mode cars and the classic cars. First 3 are Resto Modes and the other 3 are classic cars. And then I have Mr. Eddie Shore here, who won the race without crashing. And he has, how many laps total, Eddie? 133. So let's see, he's on the classic. 134. So Walter right now has 88. If he does 44 more, well, he needs kind of a miracle to get you. Yeah. Like, because the average for those guys with the classic chassis are 23. So let's say he has very good 2 lanes. He does 46 more laps, and right now he's gonna be a 134, right there with you. So he's still a contender. Okay, this hit and 1 more to go. Second to last. Todd just crashed on yellow right in front of Adrian. Adrian took a while to put his car back, so not a good start for Todd, who needs to recover 2 laps. Michael is racing on red. Keep your eye on red because he is coming for the victory. He needs to do has to have all the patience in the world to run red, because it's very easy to crash, very easy to crashing other people, and you get frustrated because you're not running fast laps and you see people passing you. But everybody needs to do it. Everybody needs to go on red. So, and he's doing a good job so far. No crashes, even putting some pressure on Todd. Walter just crashed on green, and Walter is still on 4th place, but on the same lap as Tim Flinner. Oh, Tim Flinner just passed him. So Tim is on white, and Walter is right behind him. If you guys want to see. Look, Walter is coming for taking back the 4th place and the 1st place on the classic class. Side by side, big dog fight, white and green. Oh, Walter almost took him out. And then Walter completed the passing. So, oh, and then somebody crashed. Oh my God, Todd crashed in front of Walter, took Walter off. So Tim Flinner is on white, Tim just crashed. Oh God, and Walter just passed. So now Walter is 10 feet ahead of Tim. Carlos is back, thank God.
I'm back.
Yeah. So big race there. Let's see. Tim, Walter, for the first place. Michael is still 2 laps ahead of Todd. Todd is not doing a good job on yellow. Todd is doing a 7.3s, and while Michael is doing 7.6, but this advantage doesn't show on the track. Tim Flinner just crashed. Oh, he is behind Walter now. So Walter in fourth, Tim Flinner in fifth, same lap still. In sixth place we have Rick Chokan, also same lap. I need to pick up the phone, believe it or not.
All right. So guys, I'm back. Let me take a quick read on the chat here. Slightly mad. Are you guys having a Black Friday sale? Yes, we do. Next weekend, stay tuned on our website. You're gonna have a huge banner there saying Black Friday cars for prices that you never seen before. Don't miss out. They're gonna sell fast. And Rick, welcome Rick. How are you, man? Did you make safe back? Came back safe to Philadelphia? I hope yes. I didn't forget you. I need to send you those pictures. I'm gonna send you as soon as I can. But I have those. Don't worry. Glad to have you here.
That was Stephen Far Jones on the phone.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's coming to shop.
Oh okay.
Good. So let's see the race again. Michael McLean crashed a couple times. 117. Second place for Todd. 116 now. So it's a little bit of let me see where the lane just finished. So it shows Todd just like 10 feet ahead of this finishing line, and where is I can find. Okay, so Michael is 5 feet ahead. It's 1 lap and 5 feet ahead. Michael is moving to green. Todd's moving to black, supposedly the fastest lane. So it's all on Todd's hands. He needs to lap Michael. Todd on black, Michael be on green. For the third place, we have, I think, Dennis kind of secured the third place for now. Fourth place, we have Walter. Fifth place, we have Rick Chokan, who passed Tim Flinner. And sixth place, we have Tim Flinner. But they are all about the same lap. Tim is a little bit behind. But let's see the situation here. Walter from green, he's moving to yellow, which is one of the everybody's favorite track. It's fast. It's not on the gutter lane. So Walter is a very good position right there. Rick Chokan from blue moving to white, so he's going to his slowest track. Tim Flinner is going to red. So my ended like we have right now with Walter in fourth, which is the first for the classic chassis, Rick on fifth, and Tim on sixth. The question now is that those guys are doing 23, 22 laps. Eddie Shore, who won the race without crashing the previous heat, he has 134. So Walter needs to pull a 24 heat to win the race, and I don't think that's happening. So Eddie might have win the race, the classic race, out of the B main. On the other hand, I think the fights to watch here is black versus green, Todd versus Michael. Michael needs to keep his pace and keep on the track, and Todd is literally 1 lap and 5 feet behind. So Carlos, let's stay tuned. Let's put the top camera now, if you can.
Okay, yeah, sure, absolutely.
So as you can see, after the headline, the silver car over there, that's Michael, and in the black, that's Todd. So they're just there. Look, Todd already took over the 5 feet. Now it's 1 lap, side by side, just cross the yellow line, both on the straight. Todd on black, Michael on green. That's the race to watch. Todd is already pulling over. Let's see if he can do 1 full lap on Michael.
Yeah, but keep in mind that Walter is moving to yellow, and yellow was doing
But that's
24 laps.
That's a different crap. That's a different. Okay, so we have Todd just crashed. Michael crashed his car, but Michael went away. So that was not good for him.
Yeah, Mike put pretty much 1 lap and a half in front of Todd right now. Todd needs to drive everything to try to catch his first today.
So Todd's crossing the straightaway and trying to recover from Michael. Michael is 1 lap plus a third of the track. So Michael needs to bring home 1 minute's gone. He still has 2 minutes. 1 minute 49. Todd is doing. Somebody just crashed. Who was it? It was Michael. Oh God! Now Todd is ahead. Todd is ahead. Michael crashed. Todd is around 20 feet ahead of Michael. Todd is doing 7-1s. 7-1-1 was the fastest lap. Michael is doing 7-4s. So there's 3/10 per lap that Todd's kicking out.
Todd is catching.
If Michael, oh, Todd just crashed.
Oh,
Todd just
no.
crashed, and now they're side by side again, side by side. So I think Todd needs a miracle here because he's trying to push to get the win, but Michael is very steady and Todd crashed again.
That's the commentator's curse.
So now Michael is keeping steady and he's ahead. Third place for Dennis, 2 laps behind those 2 guys. Fourth place for Walter. Let's see if Walter can pick it up at 24 or 25. Todd just crashed again. But
Yeah, he's trying to push and
he
try
lost-
to make
he lost it.
time, but
He crashed 2 times on the same lap. He lost it. He's trying to push it, but I don't think it is. And then now Michael is lapping him. So it was the other way around. Michael is 1 lap ahead of Todd now. 2 actually. 2. He just lapped Todd.
and I have to say Michael improved a lot this year.
Oh yeah.
He was like a midfield guy at the beginning of the year.
One
when
more crash for Todd.
He was just starting, and now look at him winning races, podium in every race pretty much. Great improvement for Mike.
Rick Chokan is coming to Walter. Rick has 130, right? Walter is 2 laps ahead, but 10 seconds, that's it. Alright, that's it, guys. And Todd just finished. Very didn't even finish the race.
Alright.
Alright, okay, guys. Come on, Mark, come on, guys. Yeah, finish it. I don't know where my microphone is. Okay, it's on the floor.
Drop the mic, Marco.
Drop the mic. Okay, guys, congratulations for Mr. Michael McClinigan winning for the first time. Come on, Mike! 141 laps, fastest lap of the day, a 7:68 plus the pole position. Come on, Mike. You got the fastest lap? Fastest lap, pole, and best time of the day. Michael, congratulations, racing on resto mode. Also Todd, 2 laps behind 139. Dennis Sansel almost got top.
Those 2 extra laps are going to be super important for Mike for the Drivers' Championship. Let's see what happens.
Can you? Yes. What? I can hear you.
Lane correction.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Hold on.
We're trying to sort out the results here.
All right. So Dennis is literally 4 feet behind.
That's why we need the lane
4
corrections.
feet behind Todd. We have Eddie Shore. Mr. Eddie, where is Eddie? Eddie won the race at the classic ones. 133 laps, 134 laps, and Walter 1 lap behind, 133. Rick for 3rd place, finishing the podium for the classic race. All just behind 131, just like 6 feet behind, but we need to do lane corrections. Let's see if everything is accurate. Can I have red, please?
Right now it's Marco's doing
white.
the lane corrections. Let's see the final results. That was the preliminary result. Let's see now the official ones. We're just waiting for the lane corrections, as Marco is calling the lanes and correct them on the computer. But I don't think it's gonna change much. Maybe something in the midfield. But I think Mike still have it. There's a big gap in front. Let's see if any of the podium finishers change. Okay, now we have the result on the screen. Let's listen to Marco.
And Todd, 3 feet ahead of Dennis for the 2nd place. All right, guys, I think that's it, right? We have the results on the screen. Great racing for those guys. Very close, 2nd to 3rd. I think like Todd kind of gave up on the end of the race. That make He didn't see Dennis coming. Did was 3 feet behind him.
Well, he didn't have much to do.
3
He
feet
needed to
behind
push.
him. So great race, and Eddie winning the race from B-Main, which is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
So that's it for us, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for keeping the patience with my accent, and Carlos, which is a little bit better than me, but he talks less. So
There we go.
thank you, guys. See you guys soon at the Christmas Enduro. That was the last race for the 2024 Drivers' Championship. That was won by Todd. So see you guys next for the Christmas Enduro.
All right, guys. See you there. Bye-bye.